you were the moon. Hello? Up there, moon. I'm so tired. I wish I could do nothing just like you. But I do so many things, child. And if you were me, you would too. If you were the moon, you could. Hover near your mother. Scientists believe the moon formed 4.5 billion years ago when a meteorite the size of Mars collided with a newly formed Earth. Rock from Earth and the meteorite splashed into the space, and the moon was born. So the moon is made from the Earth. Keep her in balance. Earth wobbles as it spins, and the moon's gravity, the force that pulls things closer, reaches out like an invisible pair of hands to steady the Earth. Without the moon, Earth's wobble would be wilder. Extreme swings from scorching heat to frigid would destroy most of the life on our planet. Spin like a ballerina. The moon spins on its invisible axis, making a full turn every 27 days. It also circles around the Earth once every 27 days. Because it spins on its axis in the same speed that it circles the Earth, we always face the same part of the moon. We call it the side that never faces the Earth, the dark side of the moon. Play dodgeball with space rocks. The moon would not be very good at dodgeball because it doesn't get out of the way of the meteorites crashing into it. All those collisions have pounded the top layer of the moon's dust into gray powdery dust, craters and dents and pits on its rocky surface. Hide in the shadows. The moon goes through different phases as it orbits the Earth each month. When the moon is between the Earth and the sun, we could see it set. We can see it because the sun's light is hitting the part of the Earth of the moon we are not facing. We call this the new moon. Tease the Earth with peekaboo. The moon appears to wax, emerge from darkness and grow to a full moon, and wane, shrink from the full moon back into darkness every 29.5 days. The moon does not really grow and shrink. We just see different amounts of the moon depending on the location of the sun, moon, and Earth. Now, I have a movement piece video if you want to practice being all the different phases of the moon. Catch and throw, catch and throw. At night, the moon seems to glow in the sky, but the moon is made of rock. Like the Earth, it does not create any light. Instead, the moon catches the light from the sun and throws it to the Earth. Challenge the ocean to a tug-of-war. The moon's gravity pulls on Earth. As the gravity tugs at our oceans, it creates high tides and low tides. Meanwhile, the Earth's gravity also pulls at the moon. The moon has no oceans or tides, but scientists believe that the Earth's gravity pulling on the moon has caused thousands of small cracks and ridges on the moon's surface. Be a bright alarm clock in the night. As the daylight fades, the night world awakens. Nocturnal animals rest during the day and hunt, feed, mate, and communicate at night. Owls and ocelots, hyenas, hamsters, and just a few are our night's nocturnal creatures. Light a pathway to the sea. When sea turtle eggs hatch on shore, the hatchling instinctively scurry towards the brightest light. That is usually the moonlight sparkling on the ocean, calling the tiny turtles to their sea home. Wave a spell of wonders. The moon inspires artists all over the world. French composer Claude Debussy wrote Clair de Lune for the piano. American poet Emily Dickinson wrote The Moon is a Distant from the Sea. and the Baule people of the Ivory Coast craft wooden masks for festivals. Wait for friends to visit again. Besides Earth, the moon is the only body in space Earthlings have walked on. 12 astronauts walked on the moon between 1969 and 1972. Neil Armstrong was the very first. Because the moon has no wind, their footprints will stay imprinted on the dusty surface for 1,000,000 years or more. Whisper wisdom from the sky. For centuries, the moon has gifted farmers. American growers used to plant, weed, and harvest crops during the certain moon phases. In China, people still celebrate the fall harvest and eat mooncakes on the 15th day, a full moon, of the 8th lunar month. Sing the earth a lullaby. Now, I have a moon movement exercise in our other videos, so feel free to stretch out and be like the moon. And we're going to orbit and rotate, wax and wane, and learn all about the moon by using our bodies.